because it is becoming very rampant when some people just come to the social media, accuse people of rape, and later on come and tell you they are sorry.
Becoming unbecoming.
They are sorry. So we want to look at the rape accusations and consequences. Will sorry fix it after you have come out?
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm making this post to apologize to David as regards the post I made yesterday, calling him a rapist, accusing him of being a rapist because of his post. It was in the heat of the moment. I let my emotions take over me and I accused him. So this is me apologizing publicly to him and clearing the air that he is not a rapist. He is never a rapist. I've never caught him raping. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm making this post to apologize to David as regards the post I made yesterday, calling him a rapist, accusing him of being a rapist because of his post. It was in the heat of the moment. I let my emotions take over me and I accused him. So this is me apologizing publicly to him and clearing the air that he is not a rapist. He is never a rapist. I've never caught him raping. But he is not a rapist. So I am sorry, David. I am sorry for calling you a rapist. And this is just to clear the air. He is not a David is not a rapist. Thank you. He is not a rapist. So I am sorry, David. I am sorry for calling you a rapist.
Okay, you can see her saying she came out to clear the air. And some comments that we saw on the social media were saying that you came to clear the air, also to be prepared to clear the 15 million naira libel suit put against you by David. These days we see a lot of people, especially young ladies, coming out to say they've been raped at one point in time in their life. And for the Mirabel video that was viral last week, later on it was discovered after investigation. Thank God a lot of people, some stakeholders did the investigation. And even the police. I know that the Women Affairs or Ministry of Ogun State also was interested, and it came out forth, and they discovered that Mirabel was on drug substance. She was on drugs, and she's misbehaving, let me put it that way. She has not been stable. So why do you think ladies are come out to use this rape case? This video we just saw, the lady is normal. She's not Mirabel.
She's not on drugs.
She's not on drugs. Mirabel was on substance. And you come out because you had a fight with your classmates. And you come out and say that you're a rapist. After 24 hours, they're saying, I'm sorry, it was the heat of the moment. Miriam, now 15 million is waiting for her to be paid.
She will answer it. I saw the conversation a few days ago on Twitter, and it just makes me wonder if we are losing understanding of what rape is. Do we need to go back to the roots and start educating people on what rape truly is and what rape isn't, and the basis at which you can accuse somebody for rape? Now, the punishment for rape, I feel like it should be equivalent to the punishment for false accusation. So the moment people are aware that you make false accusation, you stand a chance to go to jail. I think that way people will be able to, regulate themselves. Because I do not understand where people just wake up one morning and say, oh, I remember you did this, I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to get back to you. And the funny part about this is, when you accuse people of these things like this, it dents the name of that person, the image of that person, even years to come. It could even touch down to the children of that
person. And the funniest thing is they will come out on social media that will keep your video for so many years. Look at Simi now. Simi is going through a lot of backlash on Twitter because of some of our old tweets. So people are really jobless in this country. They will dig your past. They will look for things about you. So it's very important that we know. They will look for things. Things they are looking for on Simi right now is over
12, 15 years ago, and they got it. So the earlier we start understanding
that was because she was supporting Mirabel without even knowing what was the basis of what happened to Mirabel.
That is definitely what really happened. Now, it even brings me to say these are the reasons why some of the celebrities don't say anything when it is happening, because they know that
that's where I'm going to come from. That's where I'm going to come from, because now this false accusation around rape waters down those survivors who are actually rape victims. You know, it waters down what they are going through. It makes it look like a child play.
And sometimes they do not believe them.
Exactly. And then this also brings to question, people now begin to doubt everybody that, you know, comes out. Whether you have a legitimate claim or not, it doesn't matter. You know, it waters it down. And so I feel like as women, we need to be careful, because you see in this advocacy, women empowering women, women supporting women, growing women, growing Kinecon, growing all of us together, GBV, we need to be very careful so that we don't lose focus. I can imagine if one of these two girls actually, you know, was actually raped, maybe later, and then they come back again to tell us, do you think we'll believe them? We won't even bother to investigate, you know, and now they are soft targets, because I mean, whoever the perpetrator will be like, thank God you cannot come back and say they rape you. You know, you carry it on with shame and all of those things. So we need to be very, very careful. We need to be very careful. And I feel like the lawsuit, for me, that's the best thing the guy could have ever done. If I were him, I will not listen to Shidi. I have apologized. I will not. Because I will not. It doesn't matter. Let our family, let everybody bear the consequences. Let her bear the consequences. Maybe it's her family that will raise the money. So if she cannot afford to pay, let her serve term. See, let's begin to do deterrent. You know, when people are used as scapegoats, they learn, and others learn too. So next time, if somebody wants to make similar accusation, the person will think twice. Especially in this time and age where social media never forgives nor forgets. And so we need to be very careful and, I mean, do the right thing all the time. At least all the time, if not all the time, but we'll try.
And there was another one that came out last week too. A lady came on social media and said one of the family members raped her when she was 8. And actually she was on a live interview, not interview per se, a live chat, I don't know what they call it. And the guy that raped her joined and said, I begged your family, why are you mentioning my name? So for that case, I think that kind of a person should have been arrested, because he attested to the fact that he did it. And he came on live to confirm that he did it when the girl was 8 years old. The girl was referring, I think it was in the case of Mirabel. A lot of people came out at that time, and she was citing her own example that someone very close to the family. And you came on that live video.
You know when they say that you know a head that needs knock. Even 20 years to this time, if God has said you are going to shop knock, you will still bring your head.
But I don't think they did anything to that.
But if we were in a better society, they would have picked him up. Because he actually confessed to committing a crime. And it's a crime. She was 8. So for you to have come on, in fact, I don't know what other evidence we need, you understand?
But honestly, in all of these, if there's something, not only rape, everything you think it is false and you're not convinced happened, please don't accuse people. Why will you feel?
I don't know. I am genuinely scared for a society, because the Gen Z, some of them, they do a lot of things for fun. They do a lot of things
for cruise.
They do
for clout.
Unbelievable. And this Mirabel issue is an eye-opener. Let me tell you, the thing went as far as she confessing of opening another account. cooked up this story, cried in front of the camera,
and they had to go and delete the other account, the videos that she had on it.
I don't want to believe that it was just the drugs that was pushing her to do those things.
These people know what
it looks like
doing.
A psychopathic tendency to me, because she's on drugs, right? But the drugs did not push her to harm herself. Why did the drug push her to up onto opening social media accounts, up onto telling? Do you know how she cooked that story?
She said her mother just died. A lot of people came out to say your mother died sometimes last year. so maybe she is bipolar. She needs help.
So it looks like there's some kind of mental health issues combined. And of course, as Miriam has said, see, Gen Z is...
They should go down on using drugs.
There's a lady on TikTok. That one, they have to come and take her child from her. She goes on live sessions and starts saying things like she sees, like she's a seer. And then she say a couple of bad things that you cannot say to somebody. You know, it got to some time, I think the community had to call the king or the community head of that place. They took the child from her, and she had to make a video and start telling people that she's not mad. But the people around her say she's mad.
Because she's not stable.
Because you might not be mad and not stable.
Exactly.
If you know what we're into right now for social media, all of us will be scared. There's a lot.
I think the issue of content creation and monetization.
Exactly. Everybody wants to eat that 1 million mark, the 1,000 mark. Everybody just wants to put out something. So whether it makes sense, it doesn't make sense, just make sure you're putting something out.
But we should desist from accusing people wrongly.
If you accuse anybody wrongly, let them slam you, Abby.
50 million is waiting for that lady. I don't know how she will pay it. And a lot of people are out there and they've done what that lady did. What is the fate of those you accuse wrongly? And the lady, I know that emotionally, mentally now, she will not be stable because she is a student. She'll be looking at how she will get the 50 million. And now the family members, relatives now will start running around for help. Just because you cannot keep quiet, just because you are fighting a cause that does not have basis or foundation.
Do you know what libel does to people? What libel does to your image? Now, if she doesn't come out with this apology video, and then
that's not even an apology video.
It sounds
She said, "I'm just clearing the air."
I'm just clearing the air.
You can see that they don't see that. They just say that.
Do you know what it's going to do to that man's reputation going forward? A lot of companies will not hire him because when they press his name on social media, it is that accusations video that will likely pop up first. And then they see him, they're like, oh no, agenda and inclusion, safeguarding, whatever. No. You know, so if he has an opportunity to run for a political office, that video is there for life. For life. It will always pop up wherever his name is mentioned.
So it's better for him to fight it.
Exactly. Let's fight it out. Let's see the outcome.
And we are telling people who are fond of accusing people wrongly, not only rape. If you don't know the basis of anything, please, let's keep quiet. It will do us a lot of better. Keeping quiet. Observe first. Don't take sides with anything you do not know about. It creates enmity, creates crisis, and a lot of times the future of those involved are also attacked.
Yes.
And because the David guy, mentally, I know he will not be stable and he will be vengeful now. He will want to take revenge of what the lady did to him, and the lady now will start begging. Emotions now.
It is the devil.
It
is the devil.
No.
Please, David, don't look begging me down. If you tell me it is the devil, I can go and invite the devil. Let's hear the devil. Let the devil stand.
Do you know where the devil is?
I can. You said, I don't know where the devil is.